va ri ku na Mzimbabwe loyi a nga dlaya mhaka wo karhi un'wana va ri dlemiza un'wanyana un'wana a boxe a ku ri wanuna na wansati se wansati loyi i n'wi boxe khwiri hi mukwana ivi ku halaka na macemu ni beleni mavoko yo se loko ku halaka na macimba ve va n'wi my baba jaro flying bacha danuna city oh even amukelaka they channel that man
ni live ka interview ya Mhan ya my baba se unlock ta improvela ku a yi tsikanangi inkomo ni ta vuyela hansi
i my baba
va vhakachesi un'wana va tsaka va ku ku tima thosi ke
jaro kula imbacha danun a xi yi tivi
mina tala hi mina like that favor
wa lava a wu lava
it doesn't okay ya ni le khujwane ne ngome ni lava ku ni kumeni kusuhana mi nga zi mi kuma kule if I range bura one of the days loko ni ri tsanini kumbe loko u ta joni kumbe loko ri Bushbuck Ridge hi nga endla interview let's link up and do that interview mara if I got that conversation mara if that conversation can start now yeah you can reach out to me in ndlela yaleyo ku na vanhu vo karhi ma se ni va rivele na mavito ya vona swona so swa tikanyana ku we can reach out to them. So recently I've been spending a lot of time ningisela music wa not your favorites. Of course I have my own favorite, of course. Manongona ko nimba lexi kipa xa xiphunta lexiya mavo so ningisela tingoma ta xihomu nkarhi yo talo mara recently I've been able to listen to Mtimbani nkarhi yo talo so could relate much and as well in hlangana risimu rin'wana ra Papa Jasi ni rivele na vito ra rona mayi vavo mativa na vito ra rona i ku vuya ka Jesu so ni endle timinstro ni kuma ngwenya ivi ni ri uploada risimu leri ka channel ya mina think he's a very good talented artist so ni kume ku sana album ya huma soon so hopefully I will be able to listen to the album le handle so loko makocho boheka ku languta ndzhaku so na n'wina a ni ta mi eja ku after ni yingisele risimu leri ra ku vuya ka Jesu na n'wina a ni ta ku ri yingiseleni mavona so hi leswi vutomi a byi ri xiswona hala ka mina i my baba jaro kula imbacha danuna city oh yima ni mi amukelaka they channel that matters aku ntsame na mfundhisi Themba Ngoveni nkatanini asatsati wa yena the channel that matters the most hambo kwata walava a wu lavi i ta siku bo ya wena yima ni mi amukelaka the only channel that matters to watch ni sure ku na vanhu lava nga la ka tiko leri va ta chava namuntlha ku chiwa na mbele anyways a hi sunguleni hi lani xa ku sungula ni vone this other picture of I poste Mhan ya Beyonce a tlakule n'wana wa yena so swi kahle leswiya swa ku Mhan a endla leswiyani and she's an influencer, she has a huge following. I'm picking up this conversation where I left it mabo so i vule leswi swa negative hi n'wana loyi wava so swi ni tracer back to Mapele the boss baba a ni ti byele ku a ni hala ku vulavula hi yona Mapele after yi ta va yini gwajisini but fuck it man swi ni tracer back to Mapele the boss who used to bully n'wana Beni mabo so naye Mhan what she does so if kuna munhu wo phunta ne we ava ku inspired by Mhan that person is likely to adopt that patterns of behavior from Mhan as endla naye a vona ku swi kahle and xa bad ngopfu ku Beyonce le kule Mhan i many more ka Beyonce man twisisa un'wana tirhisa xipulupulu foni ya rili so mo n'wi nyika chance twa ku va ri yini khulumela ngenhle ndoda ngabe kude
Yizana video ka yena.
Oh, ndokufonela.
ngitawubona ngona lweni makoko ezitakile imana wena hayi uri mfana isithiki so beyond vari mali manese i minimum a nga na value leyikulu ka ku swilo leswi nga ze swi ya fikelana laha mara if swi adoptiwa hi vanhu lava n'wi landzelaka ne va ta swi endla swilo leswiya ku na ti-jokes ne ti-jokes ti endleriwe ku hi hleka for that reason right mara some of the jokes are bad jokes regardless ku ya ku hlekisa or whatever the case may be but I was just continuing ku if u inspire hi vanhu vo fana va Manese shem udumra. It's simple like that. Unge be inspired by that. Mama, and xin'wana ni vone nyiketi laptop le. Ni vone video yin'wanyana ya Chavi ne. For the first time ni vona Chavi endla swilo swo antswa hi mpfhuka ni tswariwa. In terms of content creation, mama. He hardly does a lot of scams. Mar, even if that video is a scam, but it shows how artistic he can be if he wants to. Like, Yanana Juas, Wanga enter something beautiful like that and promote the show next. Honestly, that was beautiful, nice, and entertaining. It was a nice clip, man. Like, so that was dope. Usually loko ni karhi ni endla ti-video leti ni va ni karhi ni vona nkarhi se la swi ta ni tikela na mhla ku va ni karhi ni vona nkarhi so xin'wana lexi ni lava ku khumba ngopfu ka xona i timhaka ta General Manizo wa vona so ku na vanhu vo tala they've been writing reports or statements on Facebook oh General Manizo u file General Manizo's this, that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So I try to reach out to people who have reliable information. But I still what's the cause of kuzuku speculate ngwenya elubini na wabo ngwenya ya hanya ya ri jele I find kuna swin'wana as a big artist and influential to the culture even though I never liked that culture because my name is Alwan. Ninge rhandzi munhu wa ku ba tingoma nkarhi wa ku kundze xin'wanana swingerengere a swi ni ngo and so it's that type of music. I'm just not a fan of that music but as who saw loko munhu nga n'wi favor ne you must be bitter about their success, you must be negative towards their success or you can see how 226 was changing the culture and was being influential even though they are still continuing but it's just hard because General Manizo was the face of bad company so it was just the face and being that the face has to go down and you need to continue with the brand I guess ni fame ivi ku ta xiza va ku xo mbedle xi continue na channel ya mhaya vava swi nge he fani ku na n'win'wani virus ya le ngwenya a ta lebyi tswala bya hlupha hi so swi nge fani na leswi a swi endlaku hi mina ma vona so that's why I wanted to touch about General Manizo so ni la ku ya ka swilo leswi swa mazimbabwe leswi mo ni veka laptop leyi ehansi yi nga ta ni disturb so I vulavula ni Zimbabwe and on all of these things so in mara prior vulavula hi Zimbabwe I vulavula ni leswi Cool B has released a song and is here to release another a project, an album. And there's one thing about Cool B is just Cool B's covers are bad, like they're horrible. It's like you forgot him about Roma Shishita like a cover. Check his covers for his singles and blah blah. He never invests in such, my man. Like I don't think Cool B's goes and perform for 500 rand. You can't tell me that you can't find a promoter who can do a cover for Cool B for free. That's number one. I mean a designer. There are many upcoming designers, like even myself, people still do like covers for my channel or profile pictures, and I'm like, I already have that, logos, I already have that, and I'm already already so loko munhu a ni endlele leswi a ni fika ni cincisa hi mhaka se ni kuma swin'wana ni vona nga ka swi dlayi ngopfu so there is no way could be when approach one go down, and I'm sure he dismisses and prefers to use one picture leyi a nga hi xuta lembe ra ku hela. Like, what nonsense is that? Check his cover for Nyimpi, album ya Nyimpi. Loko check that cover ya album ya Nyimpi, so if we check it properly, you know, like a glass, a broken glass. So that broken glass, if we check a album cover ya 50 Cent, which was released almost 20 years ago, the first studio album ya 50 Cent, ni starting ka Facebook and so could be 50 Cent wa Vatsonga na. So madomu mahleketa ku ni ringeta ku equator could be na 50 Cent. Man, there's a difference between a global figure and a regional figure. Could be just Vatsonga upcoming, can't say legend, but it's going there, man. Sooner or later you will be. And 50 Cent, I can't even compare 50 Cent with your most favorite artist, Kabatsonga. Even my cousin doesn't go near that. So look at cover, they just went and copied that. So a cover has to have a language that it speaks to the people. Like so that cover ya 50 Cent. 50 Cent era anga release the mixtapes, so he was like, leswaku uma u batisengile ku fana va la ku nyompi the pro, but man CM or Semi the pro, so the batisengile byi duma se byi heta byi release album. So 50 Cent body mixtape, so yeah, the streets. So he was almost killed. They thought they finished him, they killed him, and then Angat Laiwang, right? And then they went to like Funny Song and the AKA, where they went to shoot him. That's why one of them shoot the after his grandmother came out and was like, yo, and then that guy said like Banshok Abalaka the Jews. If Abalaka my Alanga Banshok, if that guy survived. So that picture, in my own opinion, yeah, 50 Cent, it was a representation of a gun that went through, or because other 6-7 was, I'm no longer sure, but like that went through something. So it's like beige bamusha bakwini shiaba like the one which bed glass or not bullet to bed glass kumlokolo shadows got glass but I want it after I number was even at the cracks like that. That's what album cover could be came about, and the relevancy of that cover equal album could be tightly track Inyimpi, album Inyimpi. So it's kind of connected to the cover, better because it has a communication with that. And Yaga Henny released the 2 songs. Honestly speaking, I want to address this as well. Honestly speaking, those are bad songs that are not up to his standard. So many people think I didn't want to speak or comment on those songs, but they are not up to his standard. But he has taken a right strategy not to release albums. For now, it's not worth it, man. Especially when you are not sponsored, you spend a lot of money on the album, promotion of the album, and a lot of energy which you will be directed to do some other stuff. You are relevant, man. Just keep on releasing singles. I think that will work for him, because in a year you can release 4, just like what King Monada does. King Monada, as I said before, you can release 5 songs with Duma, you won't go up. Even though they may have millions of streams, or listeners or views, but it might not get the market dancing or get the country dancing. But just that one, you will make sure. So I think even Henny is doing very good. Of course, sometimes you might not start at a good note, but you have to start somewhere, and I think that's a good strategy. But the songs, they couldn't even pick up. Let me tell you about these 2, Kulbina and Henny. They are competitors, even though they call themselves brothers and blah blah blah. Of course, they're brothers, but if we're in the music industry, we're doing the same thing, we're in competition. If you check, could be released a song 2 days before Valentine. Actually, Henny released a song, I think it was, I don't remember the date, but I think it was Feb. And then what man could be released a song 2 days before, yes. and then NEC released another song, the 14 on the day. So it's more like these people are in competition to each other. They are trying to close each other. They are trying to put music there. It's like NEC would have released that song. I'm telling you now, 12 or 13, but because they realized it could be releasing, but that's the somehow, but it just that let me release on the day. So it's competition and it's healthy. People must not sit on their asses and relax. Hey, I'm alone. No one is leading the market. You must work your ass off. So, in my humble opinion, both of them, they are at their weakest point. So, if I was an artist now, this genre of theirs, anivantaka opportunity ni duvuka, wabo. Kwalana anduvuka aningabayizi shem. Kwalana aniduvuka aningabayizi. And when you see our Lela feature na Mr. Bao, good shot, my man, but she lose value ya so na kumem. This the genuine reason why you did that. So he once did a cover, I think it was a long time ago cover, did not even go check it. So Mr. Bob posted it on TikTok and then appreciated me in his sim. And then in his sim, you go, well, I'm a role model, and just change. I'm a role model, that's a role model. So he decided to take that screenshot and post, okay, guys, post this on social media. Ask Mr. Bob just did this on TikTok. Please ask him for a feature. Wow. And it's even if he says it differently, one says it cool. It's a useless dream to have like a dream of you want to work with an artist if it doesn't materialize. I'm trying to say it in his voice. So, but if it materializes, then it's useful. So let's go on. And stuff. So, Kurlela feature is something else, but I think it's better the way he did it than to have sent an email to him because you will say, okay, now I commented about you, now you're like, at least that's no good anything anyway, Mr. Bog TV, it's better. Anyways, say Yama Zimbabwe, so my Zimbabwe Lama Milk trending of Palavura, Nali Tanin, Abusha Zimbabwe Matalang, Tema Zambuka. That's what I know, put. Yeah. So vari kuna xitori xin'wana xi nga endleka hala Phalaborwa and va na information yo twisisa ngopfu vanhu lava nga ni byela swona va ni byele swilo swo talatala ngopfu wa vona. So va ri ku na Muzimbabwe loyi a nga dlaya mhaka wo karhi un'wana va ri dlemiza un'wanyana a boxe a ku ri wanuna na wansati se wansati loyi i n'wi boxe khwiri hi mukwana ivi ku halaka na macemu. Ni beleni mavoko. Yo, se loko ku halaka na macimba ve va n'wi teka sesiluya va n'wi yisa exibedhlele ma vona. Se hi ku swilo leswi swi komite hi Muzimbabwe ma vona, se mphakathi wu kwata, se tiko ri kwata. So so loko tiko ri kwata ri ku all it's no longer about illegal or legal foreigners. All Zimbabweans must go because when vanhu loko va ku cheka va ku vutisa ku okay i yini lexi u ku voko va ri a yini va ku chicha taxini loko a ka u ya ntirhweni va ku nghenisa ka movha wa vona a ni swi tivi va ku chekiwe kumbe va ku chela police station kumbe va ku submita kwini, I don't know. So swilo leswiya first and foremost swi wrong ku va Muzimbabwe luya a tlhave sesi luya a n'wi humesa macimba na ngwenya leyi a nga yi dlaya. Criminality is criminality, so that guy must be hunted. And the problem now the attention is diverted from an individual to a group. Loko mi tshika ku lava munhu loyi a nga commit offense, se mi lava group leyi ka yi nga doing to punish that person is likely to be safe. He might not be found because ama ha ri busy yena, se mi landza vanhu va wrong. So kuna the illegal leswaku undocumented foreigners i vanhu lava nga nghena la South Africa hi tindlela ta vona leswi swa ku un'we swa ku a wu nga ri na permit a wu nga ri na passport but you are here in South Africa mabo. So if you check in South Africa, EFF doesn't have a problem with that. It actually, Julius Malema actually said, we must regularize these people. When you found them here, don't chase them. Make them legal people so that you are able to chase them. You are able to find them when you need them. You are able to know who this one is, who that one is. Because now, look, mela problem wrong. Right? So, even South Africans who go and hunt innocent people who are here to survive, they are absolutely wrong, because why would you want to kill people who would not do anything? Like say ni fani fella milanzu ya munhu loyi ni nga n'wi tiveki for the fact that okay, let's say I'm in Zimbabwe, someone is coming from Soweto, I'm coming from Bushbuckridge, two different places in one country. Se ni fane ni ya dlala timhaka ta munhu wa le Soweto, swin'wana ku va matoto street. Like, so the now the attention has been diverted from the person who committed crime and to a group, and it's bad because these people that are going to be hurt and they will come back. You won't finish them. These people mangaitata province all over the country if we were to give them a province, the way there are so many. Even now I'm speaking on this video, they are watching it in South Africa, they are undocumented. Where you are now, you are chilling with one of them, undocumented, but sukule ruto karanza ko kunwaisa usungula bangwani bathi bakona lokuba fonela wabakuma bakunika 500 rand ufuna ukwenza mina mzimbabwe va 500 rand bakunika 500 imali ukuzwela ngwana sesino kuna uma Mozambique awona pass umzimbabwe because akuna identity yakube izimzimbabwe le Mozambique umlwe Nigeria. If awuna the details that when with a farm, right? Why must we blame the EFF on this thing? Because EFF promotes this thing, but I want to blame it in a different perspective, not in a way which will Action SA, which I believe Action SA is a deputy, I think it's a deputy DA political party. They are funded by the same people and stuff. This video is becoming political now. Mara nilakula leso sako EFF, if I used to mean to regularize these people, why haven't they came to the ground where the people are? Life doesn't happen on TV. I don't watch television. Lucky enough, I watch YouTube stuff. I'm on Facebook, so I can see these videos, right? What about someone who doesn't have that? What about someone who doesn't have a smartphone? Someone who doesn't care about online stuff? You will never get this message. So it is up to the EFF to go down to the ground and politically teach these people. I think the head of political education is musings. So they must identify these places, go and teach these ground forces of theirs, South Africans and non-South Africans, about these South Africans who came in here without documents. Imagine if what was done by that MEC MEC is a provincial level or municipal level, whatever. That woman who was going around to the hospitals and then say, Famba, why are you here? You don't have documents. Imagine Munsefana Suka Famba as Mazukan Famanga, maybe lava operation. Like, what the fuck is that? So I think EFF must go down to the ground, teach these people about their policies and their understanding and why these people must not be chased away, right? If there's a political party that is against them, they themselves, they must stop speaking from television. Go to the ground, speak to the people. My baba jarukula impacha tanona city. I'm Yo way. Dango.